name's Iro Taz. This is our friend Gilby, the Budget Bobber build. And these are the 10.5 inch Sportster struts from Hellbent that I've been running on the back. And I think it looks great, but it is a little bit harsh on the back. So I ordered these from eBay. They are a Chinese copy of a Honda Rebel Shock. They're 10.5 inches eye to eye, so they're actually the same as the struts. It'll give me the same ride height, but it should, in theory, give me slightly better absorption and save my back. We'll give it a run and we'll see and do a comparison. I'll take it for a ride, do a vlog, compare and contrast the two for you, so you can make your own decision on whether you want to run struts or slam shocks. Pretty easy, just need it. 10mm spanner, wrench, socket, whatever you've got at hand. Of course, we just need to remove the metal eyelet so it fits. Just put it out there. It's pretty old and beaten around, but they were the standard shocks that were on Gilby. They're 320mm. Ultimately, you can see the big difference in ride height, so that would be there above the tyre if you're running the standard shocks. So you still get the lowered look, the bobber look, but with some give compared to the struts. Again, I'm not sold on the spring and spring look, but form over function, hey? Function over form. We'll give it a ride and see how it goes. They certainly do have some give in them. So the bike automatically feels more comfortable than it did. It's got some give in it, and that's going to probably be a benefit on the road. So we'll take it for a ride, guys, and we'll do it a critique, and I'll give you a rundown of what it's like to ride and the handling and the comfort levels. Hopefully it gives a better distance sort of capability, and then you guys can make an informed decision on whether you're going to run struts or slam shocks on your XV250 bobber projects. Give us a chance to get some gear on, and then we'll take it out on the road, guys. Back in a second. G'day guys, just out for a cruise on Gilby to trial the Honda Rebel shocks. First impression, they're great. Still get the low look, and the tyre up in the guard, but it's actually got some give to it, and already I can feel that it's not quite as harsh on my back. So they're 10.5 inch eye to eye
Honda Rebel shock absorbers, or Honda Rebel copies that I bought on eBay from China. They arrived via courier within 5 days or something ridiculous. It was absolutely amazing how quickly they turned up. As you saw in the video, took less than 10 minutes to put them on. Very easy job anyone could do in their driveway. I wasn't immediately sold on the idea of having springs on the seat and springs on the shock, but as soon as I've taken it for a ride, you can feel the benefit 100%. So much better. So the struts were incredibly rigid, had no give in them whatsoever. Whereas on a proper hardtail frame, you do tend to get, particularly one that's been lengthened, you tend to get a little bit of flex. The struts gave no flex whatsoever. So the Springer seat still gives me a little bit of a retro look. But with the practicality and rideability of having rear shocks. Yeah, this is a real potholed road. The bike automatically handles better, as it's designed to, as you'd expect it to, because as you go around the curve, the shocks compress, conform to the road, rather than with the hardtail strut, it wants to skip around the corner a little bit. So I love the look of the hardtail struts. Gives it a real vintage retro look. And I'd probably put them back on if we were taking Gilby to a show. But for just day-to-day rideability, I think I'll leave these Rebel shocks on. Just when you put new shocks on, guys, make sure you check your wiring. Just tuck up your indicator and your brake leads to make sure that they're not touching on the back of the tyre. And just make sure you check and potentially adjust your chain tension. Because the shocks alter your angles and therefore potentially could change your chain, make it too loose and make it stand a chance of jumping the sprocket, or worse, it could be too tight and provide too much tension and do potentially quite serious damage. So guys, these Honda Rebel 250 shocks, they don't have any real adjustment. but they're fine as they are. Perfect. Think you'll be really happy with it. So go out and grab some. I'll put where I bought them from in the description, guys. I'm not sponsored in any way, it's just where I picked them up. Go grab yourself a pair. Don't reckon you'll be disappointed. Guys, my name's Alright Taz. I'll see you next time. I am out.